Welcome to Meno Quirks, the podcast that says menopause isn't a crisis, it's a comedy.
We're talking honest conversations, cold truths and unexpected quirks that come with a midlife plot twist. Hosted by Nat
And Sal. We're here to swap stories, share laughs and say the things no one warned us about, but probably should have.
This is your safe-ish space to giggle, groan and maybe learn a thing or two along the way.
So grab your fan and your favourite snack and join us as we dive into the glorious weirdness of the menopause.
Together. Okay, so this is our new
Episode 247.
0.5.
This is our first episode of the new year. What year is it this year?
26. It's 26, but I don't know what Chinese year it is because it's the year
horse?
of horse.
Horse?
Nice.
Let's look it up.
I don't know. Yeah.
As much as we don't want to Google things, we can't just be bandying around what we think
Yes,
it is.
It is.
Without actually finding some cold, hard facts. So 2026 Chinese New Year starts on February the 17th and it's the year of the fire horse. And I read somewhere about it being about 2025 being like a corridor year where you lined everything up for where you're going, and 2026 being an express
Train.
year of movement and change.
Oh, I love it.
Like you're walking into the room, your destination, and
it's your focus.
loads of stuff's happening, and
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
So I feel like that a bit with the podcast because
Yeah.
we've lined it all up last year, didn't we?
We have. We've got our style. We've got our music. We've got our intros and our endings. We've worked very surreptitiously about it. I know. I don't know what it means,
got
but
big words. After the break, yeah.
but it's. I like my favourite word is serendipity because I think everything we do are happy accidents. Along the way, I think we come up with something and go, "Oh, that would make a great podcast," and it's just. A lot of it, don't get me wrong, we do think about it and we do structure it, but we are very creative with the way that we do it because we like you to feel that you're a part of a conversation rather than part of a script. So we like the idea that those conversations are unique. We're talking about New Year resolutions and what we want this year. So, Sal, have you got any resolutions in mind?
Well, I was going to start by thinking about what do people usually have as their New Year's resolutions, because apparently I've also read somewhere I have no source information for my findings. It might be true, it might not. I think that this is like a game show fact. It's a question on a game show.
Okay.
What's the age group who make the most New Year's resolutions? The young uns,
Yes.
Gen Z,
Yes.
the young uns without children.
Yeah. Because they've got time to think about it.
They've got time to think about it,
And
maybe.
they mean more, maybe.
They're thinking about where their life's going to go.
Yeah, that makes
Where
a
they're
lot
going
of
to take
sense.
themselves, maybe.
Yeah.
Really interesting.
Planning.
So I've looked up top 10 resolutions.
Okay.
Exercise more.
Oh, that old chestnut. We all want to do
Going
that.
along with lose weight.
Oh, yes.
If only it was that easy.
I know. Different fads each year as well.
Get organised. That's me every day.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Today will be the day that I am organised.
I know.
Learn a new skill or hobby.
Yes.
This is a little bit broader. Live life to the fullest.
Yeah.
So I think last year, maybe it's the time of our lives. Every year, really, we lose people who are close to us.
Yeah, we do.
And then it makes you reevaluate what's important, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And when people bicker about silly things, it makes you go...
How futile.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the point?
Just really get a sense of perspective.
So do you think we make resolutions each year to grow, to change, to improve ourselves? Because that's really what it's about, isn't it?
Self-improvement, isn't it? But what does it mean to you? Which is different for everybody, isn't it?
Of course.
So there's also still on the list would be quit smoking for people.
Yeah, drinking.
Alcohol.
Yeah,
Dry January.
Try January.
Try January?
Is that try January or dry January?
Do you want to try January? No, can we skip straight to February, please?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
January is not my favourite.
It's not.
As
It's
I've said
hard
earlier,
month.
it's not my favourite. And as one of our other friends said, all 67 days of it. All 67 days of January.
Oh, good God.
Everyone.
Yeah.
A gloomy misery.
Gloomy.
So actually, it's not really a resolution, but I thought about making sure that in January I booked nice things to do.
Yeah. Yeah, you've got to see, I think you've got to see January as the beginning of the year, so it's a new start.
And we
It's
can't
a
write off the
positive-
12th of the year.
No, we can't. No, that's true.
We've got to use it
We
in a
have
nice
to.
way.
We do.
Even that, if that is going, I'm going to say,
Yeah.
I'm going to say no to things. I'm going to say no, and instead of doing whatever the thing is,
Yeah.
I'm going to do something that enriches me and my life a bit more. So
If that is, when we talk about menopause, if that means that you're still on your journey, you're going through new symptoms, different symptoms, at least with all this information that's coming out, there are improvements, and that is a very positive thing. So you can plan. Now you can talk to doctors and say, look, mate, I actually do have the menopause at the moment. I don't want to take HRT, or I do want to take HRT, whatever. It is your choice. This is your time. This is your time to enjoy it. So this year, this year's going to be better than the last one. Much better.
now going back to your HRT thing, we watched Riot Women last year, which is fantastic, and I really enjoyed it.
Absolutely
and I
brilliant.
loved the characters. But virtually my only complaint was that two of the characters had one scene where they talked about, how's your HRT going? Yes, it's brilliant now I'm on HRT. Everything's better. And then it sort of wasn't, it wasn't
Discussed
really
at all.
discussed
No.
again about getting the dosage right, or what it meant to you, or what symptoms you still have. Because it's not necessary that, in fact, I think it's maybe not that common that you get it right straight away, you get the dosage right straight away, you get how you take it straight away, because there are lots of different ways of hormone replacement.
Yeah.
And then you feel back to your normal self. You're still on that journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
And so I think that was, it was kind of feeding into a myth for me, of HRT will solve it and you'll go back to being
Yourself again. Whatever.
yeah,
that was.
yourself that was.
Yes, that's
again.
right.
Instead of
Yes.
accepting metamorphosis is going to be painful and difficult, perhaps. And it's absolutely okay to find the scaffolding wherever you need to find it, whether it's HRT or herbal stuff or self-reflection or meditation, or, the things that we talk about are a myriad of things, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. And I think maybe the fact is,
you're still going to have to go through it with that scaffolding in place to get to the place of self-discovery and where you're like, this is the new me. You can't go back to do we want to go back
no, we don't. And the point is,
to
the
being
New
I
Year's...
feel like my old self?
Yeah, the resolution side is that it's improved, every year improves.
Yeah.
So if you're improving, you're going to be looking at new techniques, new things, new ideas, stuff that's coming out that perhaps, you have to search for it. It's not through the doctor. It might be through somebody like the yoga teacher, the mind, the lady that was doing the breathability and stuff that actually works for you. It's your own little toolkit.
So how about a potential New Year's resolution is accepting your new self?
Yeah.
Because when you've personally got that reluctance to let go of the self that you were comfortable with, that is actually something that's maybe as tough as giving up smoking.
Yeah, it is though.
You know?
And it's
And
also
maybe
helping...
should be on the potential resolutions
It's
list.
perhaps also that you're not just doing it for yourself, you're giving your new you to your family and saying, this is what I won't tolerate anymore.
Yes.
This is what I need you to do to help and support me through this, because I am not the same person because of my hormones, or lack of. I am actually now kind of this, I think this way, and I need help when my brain's foggy or I'm struggling. So don't make fun of me. Tell me that you're there to support me, and that would make such a difference. So maybe the resolution is a family resolution, that you can help each other.
You accept yourself.
You accept
And you
yourself.
ask other people if they wouldn't mind accepting you as well.
Yes, exactly. Because there are going to be days that you do. There are going to be days when you really do struggle with who you are, and we've all talked about this. And I think you're right with Riot Women. It would be nice to see more of that. That kind of, hang on a minute. We do see the extreme because it's drama, so we're going to see the extreme. You know, the kind of aggression and the frustration, but we don't see
Family
the times when, like some days just going, oh, I just don't want to get out of bed. Some people don't want to get out of bed for like 2 weeks.
Around.
Yeah, you're dragging yourself around. It's how your family can help you. You know, it's not go to the doctor and get yourself some HRT. It's actually, what can I do to help you? And I know that this is something you're struggling with. So maybe it is that, you know, we need that support from our families too.
I think that more than one is unrealistic.
Yeah.
Personally. Because I can't keep more than one thought in my head. So more than one resolution or more than one thing to work on.
Yes.
Is just going to take away from the other thing
that you need to do that's going to really help you.
Unless they sort of coexist in a way. Like I'm going to say no more, but then that goes hand in hand with I'm going to have an afternoon nap.
If I want.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I need it. Actually, it's also not making excuses to say, you know, when you say something like a nap, suggests, oh, you're getting old now. You're getting a bit, you know. Actually, I'm not. I just want a nap. It's a power nap. It helps me regenerate, rejuvenate, rethink myself or whatever.
They're amazing, nana nap. I don't care that they're called nana naps. And I think that when people say, I just want to feel like I used to, you know, and maybe we have to accept that we won't be like we used to.
No.
I think that mostly they're talking about, I want the energy that I used to have. The va-va-voom.
And also perhaps the positivity, you know, the kind of like, my life is ahead of me and I've got this to do and that to do and where can I go and what do I want? Instead of how we feel sometimes, which is, oh, I can't be bothered. You know, the way we feel about ourselves. It's actually wanting that back a bit rather than looking like you're 20.
Yes,
you know,
there's that, isn't it? So I think that it depends. It's different for each person.
It is.
Because we all have a bit of, to a certain degree, I just want my younger self back.
Yeah.
The smooth skin and the energy and the bounce.
Yeah.
The
vitality.
The vitality. But we are so much more. We are so much richer people at this point, and the only way to go is forward.
Yeah. To accept that we move forward, to accept it's like we keep
everything
saying,
you can't bring something into the house without letting something go.
Exactly. But it's also accepting that we are going through that and becoming older. But that's the thing about the crone phase, that being wiser, that's not actually, crone always sounds awful. It's about being the wise woman.
Yeah, we need to embrace crone a bit, don't we?
It's being wiser, it's being stronger, it's being cleverer, it's being like looking after yourself, you know, rather than, oh, okay, we're getting older, so we're going to have some fillers, or we're going to have to do this with our face or hair or whatever. It's not about what you look on the outside, it's who you are on the inside.
Yeah.
So
these are what
accepting.
These resolutions are like. It's what kind of me do I want to build for the future?
Yeah.
How am I going to make steps forward?
Yeah.
To that me, to my new me.
Yeah, what can I do for other people? Because if you've gone through the menopause, or you're going through the menopause, what about the people in perimenopause that you actually can help? You're starting that stage. It's what you can do to help them. Because we're already there, aren't we? So,
as long as you are preserving your own energy.
Yeah.
Don't go putting on anybody else's life oxygen masks until you've put on your own.
Your own, yes.
Disclaimer.
Yeah. It is true.
But it's very nourishing to help other people, isn't it, as well? It's nourishing for us. Do you remember on Friends, Phoebe said there's no such thing as a selfless good deed, and so Phoebe goes out to find the selfless good deed, and she just can't, because even when she's got the most selfless thing, she still feels good about helping other people.
She does. And it's also, who's your role model? Because has that person or people changed as you get older? Do you look at other people now for different reasons?
Yeah.
And are they role models for different reasons? You know, the strength. I love Emma Thompson. I think she's incredible, but I've always liked her because she's a brilliant actress and she's a great writer. However, now she talks a lot about being older, and she's a good role model for that.
Yes.
So,
but she's also a natural beauty.
Yeah, she is.
Do you think she's one of those people who are beautiful on the inside and it just shines out of their face?
I think so. And the sparkle and everything, eyes, she's quite happy to be who she is. And I love her for that. Absolutely love her. So, Emma, if you're listening, 2026, come on our show. We would love to talk to you. I think, but it's that kind of thing. Gather people around you that actually support you and love you, not battle with you and try and make you feel smaller. People
and it's working out who those people are. And again, we're going with being able to say no. It's being able to say no and setting your boundaries nicely and kindly with the people who you don't need close to you. They can be around you, but you don't have to bring them right into your heart. And recognising the people you do want closer to you. Yeah.
So basically, with our New Year's resolution, we're looking at you, or you're looking at you. It's about you. It's not about changing you specifically. It's improving you. It's loving you. It's helping you. It's supporting you.
It's helping you hone your vision of where you want to go. So it brings people's awareness to what your future self, what you want your future self to be. Yeah. Because it's your choice.
Yeah.
Nobody else gets a choice in that.
No.
Which is a delight, really. Yeah. But is the responsibility very great as well?
It is. But be aware that we're here. We're on your side as much as we can be. A listening ear. A supportive ear.
A talking mouth.
So you need to I was going to say you need to shut your ears, but you don't need to shut your ears. You need to open.
No, as ever within last year, we're on a voyage of discovery.
Yeah.
And I think we've learnt a lot.
Yeah.
But I am very aware and under no illusion that we have an absolute mountain of knowledge to climb to get anywhere near the top of learning. We'll never stop learning.
No, we're making a start though, aren't we? With
Absolutely.
this, we're making a start.
Absolutely.
So,
and I, as long as I sort of never want to get to the point where I go, I know it all now.
No.
Again, another Phoebe thing.
Yeah.
Now I've seen everything. I never want to get to the point where now I've seen everything, because I want to keep learning.
But I can imagine Phoebe's character being older, which she would be now, because that was years ago, and actually being a fab menopausal woman, because she's coming into her own, being the fab Phoebe.
Yeah,
so
she'd be a great...
So we've got an inner Julie and a fab Phoebe. So guys, just New Year. Happy New Year to you. And it's going to be a fantastic
Don't waste
one.
January.
No.
Like I am trying not to. That's sort of my resolution. Try and find nice things to do in January. I just find it very dreary, and I think that and I feel like it's so long until those first buds of spring and the green starts coming back in the hedges.
Yeah.
And it feels a bit
Bleak.
bleak. That's it.
It is bleak.
It's not at all delightful.
No.
It's entirely bleak. So let's find the delightful.
Let's find delightful in the bleakness. Let's look for the really lovely elements that are there, that we know are there, that will lift our spirits. Like, when we were doing stuff outside, you come back in, and I felt really warm when I came back in.
Yes, the contrast.
It's lovely. Your face burns. It's like really lovely.
Contrast is really nice, isn't it?
And then you're alive. Yeah. You're alive. It's great. It's such a lovely feeling.
Also, I read an interview with an artist. I've got a bit more to read because I'm saving it because it's such a nice interview. And she was talking about her whole sort of house being a work of art. So she's always moving things and she's always making nice little corners and cosy bits, moving the pictures around. And I think maybe that's what January is for. It's for making your cocoon.
I think, though, when you see people walking their dogs and they're outside with their kids, everybody's moving around really fast. But it is that kind of huddling together, and it's that warmth when you come home, that feeling, if you're lucky.
Yes.
So when you've bleak January is like, oh my goodness, you can't wait to get home to be warm and
even
snug.
if you've just got a little corner, or you're in your student accommodation where you're just a bed and a desk.
Yes, a bed and a desk and a window.
You can still make that nice and
it's
snuggly,
your
and
corner
it's
and a
yours
desk.
to manipulate how you want it. It's the same with New Year's resolutions. Your future you is yours.
Exactly.
Nobody else's.
This is your spacesuit.
Like when I give a piece of clay to the children, you're the boss with this piece of clay.
Yes,
you're the boss. You tell it what you want it to do. I can't get it to do this. The only person who is going to get it to do it is you. If I do it for you, it's not your artwork.
Yeah.
And so to feel that power of, wow, I'm the boss over this.
Yeah.
This is my responsibility and a wonderful privilege to be able to make something out of that clay, make something out of my future self this next year.
So you've created something that's special and unique to you, and that's what art does so well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It makes you creative, so you get ideas, you become alive, your brain is thinking, you're moving, rather than something else telling you how to think and feel on your phone. You are doing it, so you're saying...
And you can get inspiration.
Yeah.
Nobody can create in a vacuum, and you get inspiration from everywhere.
Of course, but this is your unique stance on it.
Yeah,
so
which way are you going to go?
It's like when people look at paintings and they go, oh, I love that painting, but it doesn't look like the real thing. But the real thing is a photograph. This is your version of that.
And that's
picture,
a representation of how it makes you feel.
Yeah. And yes, it's subjective, but you know what? There's some lovely bits about that, and it's drawn you in and it's made you feel good. And that's what they're doing with the clay. It's all about their interpretation.
Yes, your interpretation.
So be the best interpretation of you this year.
Yeah.
What do you think?
How are you gonna mould yourself?
Yeah.
But we don't want any pressure, do we, for this?
No, we don't.
So here's another aspect of saying no. If you aren't succeeding in what you're trying to do and you still want to get there, tone it down a bit.
Yeah.
Do it by half.
Don't overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Don't put the pressure on yourself.
Yeah.
One of a recommendation that I saw on the website was to tell other people what you're doing. So write this on a piece of paper and tuck it in your bra.
Yeah, or your knickers.
Or
actually, that's not very practical. In your bra,
your bra stays put a bit. Well, it just depends, doesn't it?
Or your pocket of your jeans. But yeah, we know what you mean.
You can keep it under your hat, Posy.
Under your hat. Ooh,
that's a
bit more. Yeah, we know what you mean. But it is true.
Under your hat.
Nobody's going, oh, you started smoking again, or you started drinking again. So
I thought you'd
stopped. Just
you don't need that commentary on your life, do you?
Heck.
You don't have to broadcast it, Because it's really, at the end of the day, nobody else's business but yours as to what you're doing.
Exactly.
So even if your family don't understand you.
Yeah.
My mum used to listen to a self-help guru called Susan Jeffers.
Ooh.
And I'm sure it was Susan Jeffers.
Okay.
Who used to say that, your family, you be changing. But you're doing this, you're doing it consciously, you deciding who you're going to be. You're coming out as a new person into the world, and people aren't going to like it because you're going to behave differently, you're going to respond differently, they're not going to recognise some of you. But that's okay. So my mum used to say to us, you're just cross because I'm behaving differently. Susan Jeffers told me.
And you're thinking,
that this
I
would
don't like
happen.
that Susan
I'm like,
Jeffers.
let me at her.
Yeah, how dare
Let
she?
me at her changing my mother like this. How very dare she?
It's her fault.
Now, my mother's... Now she's got to help me through it.
Well, this is it.
Not Susan Jeffers.
No, of course not. But it's important, though, because you're right. You are changing and you are telling people how you feel. And where you put up with things before, you're not.
Yes.
Because do you know what? When they blink all the time, like Anne-Marie said in our second episode, I couldn't stand
the sound of the blinking.
It's not his fault for blinking. He's got to. He's going to get watery eyes if he doesn't.
Has he really?
Yes. But it is, honestly, we will all know this. We will all know that somebody does something, scratching nails on top of surfaces or making a noise all the time when they, all that kind of stuff is really, 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 really annoying. And we don't say anything. But actually now... good grief, we're going to tell them. We're going to say.
Exactly, and this is not so... something that I'm exploring at the moment is that when you... I don't like not having much tolerance for people and things and situations. And at the moment, I feel like my tolerance has just left the building. So I'm going to tell people... when they've crossed my line, and my line is always very close to being crossed as well. And then I feel guilty that my tolerance is nowhere near as good as I have built it up to be before. Conscious decision to be more tolerant. At the moment, this just doesn't seem like a possibility for me that I can be more tolerant than this, and I can see myself, and I don't like it. But then I'm examining the thought that actually this is a metamorphosis into weeding out what truly I should tolerate.
Yeah.
So it's about what can I say yes to, what can I say no to, where are my boundaries? So some really important questions. And when that feeling comes like, no, and it just comes out of my mouth, I am not tolerating that, however, whatever it is. And then I feel guilty for not tolerating it. I'm trying to change that round and thinking, actually, is something telling me now that I need to reevaluate where my boundaries lie?
Yeah, is it possible that the effect it has on people close to you when you do say that it really impacts them?
They don't like it.
They don't like it. So it's finding a middle ground, isn't it? It's finding what suits you and what helps you. What I used to do when I used to get really quite irritated by the way my family spoke or friends spoke to me, I would get up and I'd say, I'm just going to go for a walk, or I'm just going to go next door because I need to move things around a little bit. And they would know that would mean she needs a bit of space. She just needs a few minutes space. And that worked because they weren't insulted then. They just thought, it's getting on top of me.
Yes. And that's okay for things like blinking loudly, right?
Yeah.
But if somebody is perpetually saying something in a certain way or doing something that you realise is crossing your boundary, it's okay to say...
Oh, yeah.
Or even just the once.
Yeah.
It's
Please
okay,
don't do that.
to say, to actually vocalise, Because I can walk away with the best of them.
Yes.
Got that down to a T.
But if that doesn't
at
work,
the end of the day,
yeah.
if it's too subtle for people to go, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, they're not
Because
picking
I
it
know
up.
that we evaluate ourselves a lot when other people are slightly off. We go, oh my God, what have I done?
Yeah, yeah, yes.
But
We self-reflect.
or we're overly reflecty.
Yeah. It's a bit like when people say to you, and you want to, some people change careers at this time, so they just want to do something they've always wanted to do,
Yes,
but
and time's
never
running
felt
out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, because we'll have
that
to.
support.
We won't be able to retire until we're 105.
Well, no, that's true. We'll be running the care homes, let alone anything else. However, but we just should give people a chance to explore what they want to do, because, you know, like you say, life is short, and we don't know that that's going to be.
Let's also clarify that it's okay to make a mistake and go, actually, I really want to learn to knit this year.
Yeah.
And then you try and you try and you try, and at the end of the day, you go,
No,
I'm going back to cross stitch because knitting is not for me.
Me.
I mean, that could be actual knitting or a metaphor for anything.
Anything at all.
And I always think, and I think with careers, those days are gone where you choose your career. As soon as you step out of school, at whatever age that is, you choose your career and your path, and you just keep going on that path, and you're with the same company for your entire working life, and you get a handshake and the watch at the end. Those days are gone. Actually, you know, that works really well for some people, so it's a shame that those days have gone, in a sense. But if you're not that person, it's okay to keep looking. Or if you're not, if you're in a job where you go, well, this really suited me when I was 22, but now I'm 42, now I'm 52, whatever, I'm a different person, and like you say,
and I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. I'm fine, and it's the
I'd
culture
really
as well
like
of
to
what
try
you're doing.
something else.
Well, yeah, because maybe the culture where you work or the people that you work with is not for you anymore, or you feel like it's not resonating with you, and every time you go to work, you feel like it's a waste of time.
Yeah. Or you've learnt and you've loved it.
Yeah, and you just want to move on.
And you just go,
There's so
okay,
many
30
different
years of
reasons for it.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to add some more things to my life experience.
Yeah, life is short. Definitely make it flipping cheesy.
Cheesy.
If you want to go in and learn about cheese, you want to do all sorts of stuff that you really passionately think.
We're going to end up going on a cheese factory
We are.
tour,
I can
aren't
feel
we?
it. I feel it, yeah. I feel the cheese.
And that's okay.
Exactly.
Because we're all very, very different.
Exactly. And life is, I mean, we said that for a reason, life is short, make it cheesy. It's actually just make it fun.
Yeah.
Make it your
Whatever
life.
your cheese is.
Yeah. Whatever your cheese is, yeah.
Oh, we
whatever
ate
you
some
want.
lovely cheeses, haven't we?
Yeah, there's some great cheese. Life is just like cheese. Or a piece of delectable cheese.
I love a little, just a stroll around. Marks and Spencer's have got like a cheese island.
Yes. Yes.
And I can go around that cheese
Come to my
island several
Barbados.
times.
Come to my island.
I can sail around that island several times,
yes.
perusing and thinking,
Yeah.
oh, did I see that the last time I walked around the island?
Oh, lovely. Oh,
But it's
no.
not, cheese is a metaphor, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's for whatever your
certainly
thing is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Whatever your thing is.
Just
and yes,
enjoy
too
it.
much will give you high cholesterol.
But
Disclaimer.
not enough.
Disclaimer,
It's
not a
just-
doctor.
Yes. Yes. So have fun. We shall see you again very soon, I think.
Very soon.
Very, very soon. Because 26 is going to be fun. It's going to be very different.
gonna be
And
fun.
we're
It's
going to
gonna be-
introduce you to lots of things.
Laid back, and we've got some more shorts coming from Freedom to Flourish last autumn
We
to
have.
come out dotted around, and then we will revisit some of those brilliant life coaches and practitioners.
Yes, we will. We've
Fantastic.
invited them on, haven't we?
And
they're going to come on.
Yeah, we've got so many
Yeah, we have.
amazingly knowledgeable people lined up.
Yeah.
To speak to, and just some more silliness. It's the balance.
It's a
isn't it?
balance, yeah.
You got to laugh. Otherwise you cry.
Together.
reminder, we're not doctors. The information shared on this podcast is for entertainment purposes. Everyone's experience of menopause is different, so please speak with a medical professional before making any decisions or changes to your health routine. You've been listening to Meno Quirks, brought to you by Small Talk Podcast.